Have you ever wondered what really makes a hamster happy? These adorable little rodents have very specific preferences that can turn their environment into a true paradise. And you might be missing something essential for your pet's well-being. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of hamsters, revealing what they love the most. You'll learn simple yet powerful adjustments that can transform your hamster's habitat, stimulating their natural instincts and ensuring a more active and joyful life. If you want to create a special bond with your hamster and provide them with a routine full of discoveries and comfort, stick with us until the end. Let's discover together the secrets to a truly happy hamster. Running wheels. Hamsters are famous for their boundless energy and love for exploring. One of the most natural ways to release that energy is by running on wheels. This behavior not only entertains these little rodents, but also promotes their physical and mental health. In the wild, hamsters can run up to 10 kilometers a night in search of food, water, and shelter. Even at home, this instinct remains strong. Wheels simulate the sensation of continuous movement, allowing them to exercise their bodies and minds without needing large spaces. Studies show that a lack of physical activity in rodents can lead to obesity, stress, and even heart disease. Therefore, the wheel is not just a toy, but an essential tool for their well-being. But be careful. The choice of wheel must be made with care. Inadequate wheels can cause discomfort or even injuries. Models with metal bars, for example, can trap their paws or cause wounds. That's why specialists recommend wheels with a solid surface and appropriate diameter. For smaller hamsters, like dwarfs, a wheel of 20 centimeters is ideal. For larger hamsters, like Syrians, the diameter should be at least 28 centimeters. A wheel that's too small forces the curvature of the spine, which can cause pain or deformities in the long run. Additionally, silence is crucial. Hamsters are nocturnal animals and usually run at night. Noisy wheels can disturb both the owner's rest and the hamster's, who prefers a quiet environment. Tunnels and hideouts. Hamsters have deeply rooted instincts that shape their behavior, even in a domestic environment. Tunnels and hideouts are not just cute accessories for the cage. They are essential elements that meet the natural and behavioral needs of these animals. In the wild, hamsters dig and create complex networks of tunnels to protect themselves from predators, store food, and rest. This instinctive behavior continues to be present in domestic hamsters. They love to explore, crawl through tight spaces, and hide, activities that make them feel safe and stimulate their natural curiosity. Having tunnels and hideouts in the cage replicates this natural environment, helping to reduce stress and providing a space where they can feel comfortable. Studies on rodent behavior show that environments enriched with hideouts increase levels of well-being, as they offer a sense of control over the environment and opportunities to express natural behaviors. You can include tunnels made of different materials, such as plastic tubes, wood, or even cardboard, as long as it doesn't contain toxic ink. For hideouts, wooden houses, ceramic shelters, or even small paper shelters are great options. The important thing is that these items are safe, without sharp edges or pieces that could be ingested. Variety is also fundamental. Regularly alternate the accessories or rearrange them in the cage to stimulate curiosity and avoid boredom. Adding small challenges, like hiding treats inside the tunnels or in corners of the hideouts, can make the environment even more fun and interesting for the hamster. Nesting material. Building nests is one of the most natural and instinctive behaviors of hamsters. In their wild habitats, these small rodents collect soft materials to create warm and safe shelters where they can rest, store food, and care for their young. Even in a domestic environment, providing the right materials for nest building is essential for your hamster's well-being. But what materials are safe and recommended? Ideally, you should provide natural materials free of toxic substances. Paper without ink or scent, such as white toilet paper or tissue paper, is soft and safe. Coconut fibers help with thermoregulation and are safe for the hamster to handle since they are natural. Clean, dry hay can also be used as a complement. Some materials should be avoided, such as synthetic cotton, It can cause choking or digestive problems. Acrylic wool, newspaper with ink, and any material with fine particles that can be inhaled. These items pose serious health risks to the animal. To ensure your hamster's comfort, offer a generous amount of the chosen material in a dry and protected place inside the cage. They will instinctively pull, arrange, and shape the nest in the way they find most comfortable. This process is a source of natural entertainment and helps keep the animal active and engaged. Additionally, regularly changing the material is essential to keep the nest clean and odor-free. Also, observe your hamster's behavior. If they are restless or uncomfortable, it may be a sign that the provided material does not meet their needs. Ample space to explore. Hamsters may be small, but their need for space is enormous. In their natural habitats, these rodents are tireless explorers, covering great distances every night in search of food, shelter, and safety. When kept in captivity, providing an environment that mimics this freedom of movement is crucial for their physical and mental health. A lack of adequate space can lead to problems such as stress, obesity, and repetitive behaviors like biting the cage bars. These behaviors are signs of frustration and boredom, indicating that the hamster is not able to express its natural needs. To avoid this, it is ideal to offer a spacious area where they can explore, dig, run, and play. Specialists recommend that the minimum area for a hamster should be 80 by 50 centimeters, but whenever possible, choose a larger habitat. Besides physical space, it is important to create opportunities for varied exploration. Divide the environment into areas with different functions, such as a place to sleep, another to eat, and spaces dedicated to exercise and play. Alternatively, supervised exploration sessions outside the cage in a safe environment can be extremely beneficial. Another important point is the type of base for the habitat. Cages with a solid bottom and a thick layer of substrate, at least 10 centimeters, allow the hamster to dig and feel in a more natural environment. This is especially important for species like dwarf and Syrian hamsters, which have a strong digging instinct. Feeding. Providing a fresh and varied diet is essential to meet your hamster's nutritional needs, strengthen its immune system, and ensure a long and healthy life. In the wild, hamsters are opportunistic omnivores, consuming a variety of seeds, grains, vegetables, insects, and even small portions of animal proteins. Reproducing this diversity in the domestic diet is important to maintain nutritional balance. Specific mixes for hamsters are a good option, as long as they do not contain excess sugars or fats. Fresh vegetables like cucumber, carrot, zucchini, and broccoli are safe and nutritious options. Remember to introduce them gradually to avoid digestive problems. Seedless apple, pear, strawberry, and watermelon are great complements, but should be offered in moderation due to their sugar content. Occasionally, you can include small amounts of boiled egg, unseasoned shredded chicken, or insect larvae, as they are sources of protein. Spinach, arugula, and dandelion leaves are good choices, as long as they are free of pesticides. Avoid foods that can be toxic, such as chocolate, onion, garlic, raw potato, citrus fruits, and any processed food or food with high salt, sugar, or fat content. A nutrient-rich diet not only keeps the hamster active and at a healthy weight, but also prevents diseases related to vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Additionally, offering different textures and flavors makes the feeding experience more enriching, reducing boredom and promoting greater interaction with the environment. Chew toys. Hamsters are small rodents, and their very name reveals one of their most important behaviors: chewing. This natural habit goes far beyond fun. It is essential for dental health, emotional well-being, and the instinctive behavior of these animals. Providing suitable chew toys is one of the best ways to ensure your hamster has a healthy and balanced life. Hamsters' teeth grow continuously throughout their lives. Without regular wear, these teeth can grow too long, causing pain, difficulty eating, and even infections. Chew toys help keep the size of their teeth under control, preventing health problems and keeping the hamster mentally stimulated. There are specific types of chew toys for hamsters, such as natural woods, tree branches free of pesticides and chemicals, which are great for chewing. Specific wooden blocks, available in pet stores, are treated to ensure safety and offer ideal textures. Natural fiber toys help with tooth wear and are safe for chewing. Edible items like coconut shells, dried corn, or calcium blocks can also be used to combine physical stimulation and nutrition. Cardboard toys, such as cardboard tubes without ink or toxic glue, are safe, cheap, and easy to replace. Chew toys, besides promoting dental health, also stimulate curiosity and reduce boredom. This helps prevent destructive behaviors and keeps the hamster physically active and mentally engaged. Sand bath. Hamsters are naturally extremely clean animals and spend a good part of their time grooming themselves. However, unlike other pets, they do not need, and should not, take water baths, as this can cause stress, hypothermia, and remove the natural oils that protect their skin and fur. Instead, the perfect solution to keep them clean and happy is an appropriate sand bath. In the wild, hamsters have the habit of cleaning themselves by rolling in the sand. This instinctive behavior helps remove excess oil from their fur, dirt particles, and even parasites. Providing this same resource in captivity is essential to ensure the health of the hamster's skin and fur, as well as being an enriching activity that reduces stress and promotes well-being. Not just any type of sand can be used. Chinchilla-specific sands are widely recommended because they have a fine texture and are safe for hamsters. They have the ideal granulation to clean the fur without causing irritation or damage. Never use beach sand or products intended for construction, as they may contain very coarse particles, salt, or toxic substances that harm the animal's health. Place a small amount of sand in a shallow and stable container, large enough for the hamster to enter and move around freely. Ceramic or plastic containers are good options. Provide the sand bath for a few minutes daily or 2 to 3 times a week, depending on the hamster's needs. Now that we know everything hamsters love the most, you're ready to transform your little friend's environment into a paradise of happiness and well-being. Remember, a happy hamster is a healthy hamster. Have you noticed how your hamster behaves when it has everything it loves? If not, try these tips and see how much more active, calm, and of course, super cute it will be. Don't forget to leave a comment about how your hamster reacted. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on how to provide the best for your pet. See you in the next video, and keep taking care of your little friend with lots of love. Thanks for watching.